Hello, everyone, and welcome to Junkles and Dragons. It's been so long since we last recorded a regular episode. I'm an old man now.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Harrison.
Thank you. All right, Ethan, would you like to do the show?
Your speech patterns have changed.
No, I would not like to do the show, but I've signed this shitty fucking contract, so I'll do it anyways. All right, what's up, guys? It's me, the moneymaker, Ethan here. Today's funny fucky fact is sad facts about our characters, and you know, this is kind of hard for Paul Beenis because like he's a pretty like nothing really sad's ever happened to him. Like he's actually
nothing sad has happened to him.
Nothing sad's ever happened to him. So I'm just gonna do like I don't know, like you know, one time Paul Beenis was out running and he stubbed his toe. Okay, that made him cry. Okay, it was pretty sad. Like that's never happened to him before. Like he's usually very careful where he walks, so he stubbed his toe one time and it really hurt. That was really sad for him. Yeah. So yeah.
That's the only sad thing that has happened to Paul Beenis.
The only thing. He's a very happy person, so.
Paul Beenis and the Magic Mouth coming to a bookstore near you.
That's not coming to bookstores, let me tell you.
It's coming to the back of Spencer's.
Yeah, that's gonna be the behind the store. That's gonna be sold in the alley behind the bookstore.
That's gonna be behind the curtain at your local video rental store.
You use code Beenis at Adam and Eve.
Right, August.
Hi, how's it going? I'm August. I'm playing Spoon's Rango, wizard. We're all level 8. Same deal, he's a blue monkey. Spoon's, again, not really anything sad, so he kind of had to like, he kind of had to look through his little box of memories to figure something out for today. It doesn't really make sense, but he pulled out a picture, a little Polaroid of his, he was a Polaroid guy. He was like a Polaroid of John Lennon glasses, hipster shoes guy, and he pulled out a Polaroid of his first date with his girlfriend, Betsy Ross, and
no relation.
It's actually kind of a good memory for him. So it doesn't really seem to fit, but basically he was like, you're
peaking, or not? You're not peaking. You're popping a lot. So maybe move back from your mic a little bit.
Back.
August popping off.
Yeah.
Yo.
Basically, had like really
that didn't pop.
Had a really great first day. He like took her to the bowling alley. He got some Ricardo's pizza. They took a walk along the pier, and he told her all about how cool he was in his life the whole time. It was really good. She was super into it. She like gave him a high five at the end. It was really cool. It was really cool. And he was like awesome at bowling. He got kind of mad when she scored a few more points than him. I got to spare it, but he was okay. He was really good at bowling. It was really cool. That's his fact.
It's not exactly what we. So
yes, it is.
I don't think August and I brainstormed this funky monkey fact together, and the idea is that it's sad in like a pathetic way, and that sort of Spoons' relationship with Betsy Ross, no relation, is that he tells her about all the cool things that he definitely did, and then she gives him validation.
That's pretty pathetic.
Sort of the nature. You talked more about bowling than that.
He's really good at bowling. He was really good at bowling.
You kind of buried the lead there, I think.
She said how good at bowling he was. She kept saying it over and over again. She's like, "Oh my god, you're so good at bowling." He was like, "Aren't I so good at bowling?" I know, right? And also a lot of other things. That's how it went.
I guess a general, hey guys, Gabe here, the official voice actor for Eugene Team Monkey, level 5 Mountain Dwarf Fighter. That's also a level 3 Hexblade and an old Capuchin Monkey. And I guess a sad fact about Eugene would be about the passing of his wife, Betsy Ross, yes relation, the mother of Chattanooga, the grandmother.
We should clarify,
of Carmen
Betsy
Percival.
Ross, yes relation, in parentheses, no relation. Her name is Betsy Ross, yes relation, as a complete coincidence.
Yeah, it's a complete coincidence. And I guess, but after that, there was a large period of singleness for Eugene until he met Betsy Ross, no relation. And that relationship was actually a pretty toxic kind of event where Eugene was essentially trying to fill the void of his dead wife with this other person. I guess this would be more sad on the fact of Betsy Ross, but it's a general kind of insight of the toxic mindset of a middle-aged Eugene.
It's
Sick
fascinating.
one.
Right, Aani. Nick, give us something actually sad, please. I'm begging you.
All right.
Eugene's was pretty sad.
It was pretty sad, yeah, but
That
it was
toe
funny
hurt.
sad. It was like just sad.
I'm Nick. I'm playing Aani.
Oh, and he
who's-
cried, and he cried when he jerked off about it. What do you want, Harrison?
I'm playing Druid Baboon, Aani. My sad, funky fact is way back in the day, he used to have this little monkey friend he had sort of a Tom and Jerry relationship with, where they were friends, but they were sort of constantly fighting
Which
each other.
one was he?
using,
Which
cartoon
one was he?
hijinks.
Was he the Tom or the Jerry?
He was absolutely the Tom.
Yeah. And one time Aani accidentally came down too hard with the cartoon mallet and turned him into a red paste.
Turned him into a flat pancake.
He had to bury him. There wasn't anything to bury. It was just muck and goo.
Oh.
So Aani's a murderer?
No, he was a
Manslaughter.
child. It was an he was a child. It was
He's
an
a-
accident.
he's a
This
manslaughter.
directly parallels Nick going to jail next week for first-degree murder.
He was a little boy. He's a little boy baboon. He didn't know any better.
Yeah, Aani used to go by the nickname Little Boy Baboon when he was a kid. he wore a sailor hat and a little blue jumpsuit.
And had a big old lollipop with him.
Big old lollipop.
Overalls, pinwheel hat.
Hey guys, it's me, Harrison, the DM. I don't really want to say like a sad fact about my real life. You know?
Yeah, why did you pick that?
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Let me think.
You didn't think about this beforehand?
Can you
Have
give us a
you,
sad fact about like
let me
your
think of
friend's
something sad.
life?
I gotta think of something sad, right? I had an aunt who almost died recently, actually. It's
What
kind of
the
sad.
fuck
I mean, she didn't, so it's fine, but it was kind of sad.
That's good. I'm glad that your
She,
aunt didn't die.
That's not sad. Just kidding.
She got bit by a rattlesnake.
She done got bit by a
A real sad
copperhead.
fact.
No, it's true.
Is this,
You stop
is this
lying to our
real?
fans?
Is this real?
It's true. She went out west to find gold.
No, shut up.
She went out
By a
west to find a new
rattlesnake.
home. Fievel went
Shut up.
west. Her name was
Give-
Fievel.
Give us a real
She
one.
went down south because she wanted to do something a bit different.
She was looking for gold in the hills, and she done got bit by a rattlesnake.
No.
She got done bit by a rattlesnake.
Got done bit by a done old rattlesnake.
My aunt-
She done got bit by a dang rattlesnake.
My aunt got done with that.
damn cottonmouth.
Okay, let's do the episode.
Okay. Hey, enjoy everyone. Haha. See you in the episode.
Hey, later, guys.
Jungles and dragons and 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 jungles.
You want to take us into the world?
Yes, we are in Draconia. It's a new day, and you've just finished up the couple days you spent here, having your little personal quests. After Paul found the tiny dying settlement, and
Became a
Eugene
tiny
got
dying
a-
god.
Eugene got a new power up. Aani has reconnected with Mr. Hollywood, and I don't remember what Spoons did, but that
What did
happened.
spoons do?
Spoons.
You remember what Spoons
I don't know.
did?
I remember he turned the big blue freak into an elephant. I don't remember the concept.
Oh, he hired a Kato. That's what he
Kato,
did.
yeah. Don't like knock your mic over as you're talking in the future.
He hired a Kato.
Yes. Okay. So that all happened, and
Yeah, that all happened.
So
As
that
all-
that happened.
the day after all that happens, you get called to the High Mage's office yet again.
Oh boy, time to go to the High Mage and just tell him what just happened.
Yeah, man, guys, man, let's get some breakfast drinks here. Breakfast beer. How we feeling?
I
Yeah,
want a
breakfast beer.
mimosa.
So
Oh,
Aani,
hell yeah.
what'd you say about an orc? What were you saying?
What happened with the orc, Harrison?
There was an ogre, and he kidnapped you, and then I don't remember. Something about Mr.
Scorsese.
Hollywood saved you from the ogre. I don't know. I'm still editing that episode, so beats me.
You said there was a big green ogre, right?
Yeah,
Big green ogre.
I went unconscious, and it seems like Mr. Hollywood did something.
No, hey, but Paul, pass the breakfast coffee to mix with my breakfast beer. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt and I have an apron on. And I kind of slide the beer over to Spoons.
I unhinge my jaw and just pour it all in like a Popeye.
Oh man, good gullet for you, boy. You got a nice throat.
Good
Yeah,
gullet to start. That's what I always say. Good gullet to start the morning.
Are you guys
Yeah.
gonna
Slap
see
my
the high
knee.
mage?
Let's go see the high mage, guys. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. I put on my toga. I don't have my axe. I don't have my big axe. So I just walk in without any weight.
Yeah, you guys go to the academy, go up the big, long, funny stairs, and you open the big, heavy, funny door.
Open sesame.
You see
Remember
the high
that, guys?
mage's wooden, funny desk. And the high mage is sitting behind his desk as usual, and Rhiannon is standing there as well. And the zookeeper is there, but unlike last time, he is tied up in a chair, and he's like rocking back and forth, and he's saying, "Let me out of here! I gotta go! I gotta make it to the reunion! I've gotta see Seymour! The man who made my dream come true!" And he's just sort of ranting like that and shaking back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Hey.
What's with the business right here? What's with the guy in the chair?
Yeah, what's with the business over there?
What's with the business?
Who's that guy in the chair?
Who is that?
I'm trying to keep the plot going, guys. Come on.
The high mage just says, "Well, that's the zookeeper. I hope you remember him."
Well, yeah. I'm talking about.
Who are you talking about? I don't know this person.
Who is this guy?
That's the zookeeper. You saved him from the zoo that he kind of screwed up himself by unleashing a gibbering mouther. Okay, whatever. Look, something has come over him. He's been possessed by some sort of overwhelming impulse to travel away from here, and it's a phenomenon that we've noted in others. There's been reports of it. People traveling by droves to the city of Gauntlgrym.
Gauntlgrym? You guys ever heard of Gauntlgrym?
What the hell is
Sounds
Gauntlgrym?
fucking stupid.
Can I do a history check to see what I know of Gauntlgrym?
I mean, I'll just give it to you because it happened in the story. That is, if you recall in your conversation with McIlvaney, the gunman in Adventure Camp, right before he died, he talked about how he felt this call towards Gauntlgrym from the person who made his dream come true. That would be Seymour, the guy in the Magic Tavern.
Seymour Butts. Haha.
It seems that people who have taken cards from the guy in the Magic Tavern that you met have, over the past couple of months, been possessed by a call to Gauntlgrym.
Hey, Aani, did you get called by Gauntlgrym yet? Have you checked your banana
Gauntlgrym
phone for
hasn't
missed calls
called
from
me yet.
Gauntlgrym?
I take out my banana phone to check for missed calls from Gauntlgrym.
Honestly, I'm kind of mad that Gauntlgrym is ignoring me. It's kind of fucked
Yeah.
up.
I think Gauntlgrym's dodging us.
See, that's what I was curious about as well when the zookeeper became possessed by this urge. Why didn't it affect you? I have a theory. See, the zookeeper got his dream immediately. It was a gibbering mouther. He asked for some exotic animal, and he was given a gibbering mouther. Your dream hasn't come true yet. You wished to save your monkey friends, and so you have been given the power to do that, and yet you are still in the process of doing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should have wished for saving our monkey friends immediately.
I should have wished a Broadway star.
Kind of
I
a-
always dream.
Bullshit thing on our part. Sorry about that.
We
Well,
really should have went
from
more
what
clear
we've-
on that.
I mean, from what we've seen of the people who have come into contact with this Seymour, it seems like the book it doesn't like alter reality. It doesn't change the past or alter fate. It simply gives you something.
So
And
we
it
could have
couldn't
given us
just-
like 50 monkeys.
It couldn't just give you your monkeys without changing the fate of what happened to them, but it could give you the power to save them. But anyway, back to the point. I believe that the reason you haven't been called yet is because this spell isn't affecting you since your dream hasn't come true yet. And because of that, I think it might be safe for you to go to Gauntlgrym and see what's happening. I wouldn't send the zookeeper there because I have no idea what danger lies at the heart of this spell, but it should be okay for you. Kind of taking a guess there, kind of stabbing in the dark, but whatever.
Let's go to Gauntlgrym. Let's go to Gauntlgrym. Let's go to Gauntlgrym. Let's go to Gauntlgrym.
I should
kick line.
Start shaking ass in the air profusely, like the Happy Happy Joy Joy song from Ren and Stimpy.
Exactly.
Let's go to Gauntlgrym. Let's go to Gauntlgrym. Let's go to Gauntlgrym.
I really should explain.
Shouting at each other, like really close up, just
I should explain a little bit about Gauntlgrym. See, it's not so much a city anymore. It was once, in ancient times, it was a city of giants. Giants built it to begin with, but over time they abandoned the city and moved on to other lands, and it was populated by other races, dwarves mostly. And
did the giants go to a place called Gauntle Happy?
Gentrified, if you will.
Oh.
Yeah. It was really sad. The giants couldn't afford to live there anymore because the dwarves drove the price.
The dwarves keep bringing in their craft.
They started putting in dwarf Whole Foods there. So many they start opening Trader Moe's on every corner.
The price of a giant chopped cheese has gone up so much. It's
the elves and the dwarves moved straight from Williamsburg. Am I right?
Once the dwarves and the other races moved in, they built a great academy, much like this one, a school of magic. Except perhaps even better because it lied on a ley line. You know, the magic ley lines that go around the planet.
You built your school without a ley line?
I shouldn't have to explain that. It's like a classic fantasy trope. But yes, it was built on a ley line. And so they had this window into the very heart of the magical connections between things on this world. Until 4 years ago, when the people of Gauntlgrym rebelled against Neverwinter, the country in which the city lies, and there was a great battle in which the entire city and all of its inhabitants were wiped out.
Whoa.
Question.
They got punched real hard and then wiped down?
Yeah, they got wiped with a big rag. But wait, I have a question
Well, no, they all died.
Oh, that's way worse.
Oh man, I scratched the back of my head. Man.
Yeah, scratch his balls.
The really comically tiny knight and his brother, they got wishes too, didn't they? Right? Remember the really tiny, comically, the 2-inch tall knight and his brother? You remember that guy?
You're talking about Prince Roland, the moderately heighted man.
Yeah, the tiny guy.
Prince Roland, the tiny man. That's
if they had dreams granted, then we don't know about them.
Well, how did they get to our home?
It's a good question. Perhaps they used a god book of their own.
Huh. Okay.
God spell.
Yeah, Godspell. I love that that
think about it.
Show,
that traveling
wagon show.
I love that medicine show. Yeah, where
goodbye.
Bahamut comes down and
Brienne interjects and she says, maybe I should go with them too. Like yes, spell doesn't seem to be affecting them, but they did take cards. Maybe it would be safer if I went with, just in case.
Oh, Brienne quest to Gauntlgrym?
Oh, yeah, Brienne's coming on the trip.
Come on, Brienne.
If you guys would have
comes to Gauntlgrym.
Oh, yeah.
Brienne comes to Gauntlgrym.
Oh, good. Yeah, this sounds fun. And the High Mage says, fine, whatever.
Are you going to bring your funny, wacky orb? Where's your wacky orb, Brienne?
She snaps her fingers and takes her hat off, and out from underneath it comes an orb, and it goes wub, 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 wub,
wub,
wub, wub, wub, wub.
I can do that too now.
Wub, 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 wub.
There you go, your pondering orb. I snap my fingers, open my hat, and pull out. What's his name? What's the fucking octopus's name?
Pierre Calamar.
I pull out Pierre Calamar. I'm like, look, I have one too.
You have 2 orbs and an octopus. It's great.
Paul Beenis spits on his hand and slaps Pierre Calamar on the head clean.
He goes,
Sound like a nice old orb.
Do that again, please.
I am never doing that again.
hey, stop, up the hand, or stop it.
I'm going to go wash this hand, please. Thank you.
So you guys, do you guys go down to your rental magic carpet?
Yeah.
I put Pierre around me like a bandolier and walk down.
As you go, you see a familiar white-scaled dragonborn running towards you. It is Gib Subbins, and she is holding in her hands your dog, Gus. And she says, hey, quick, before you guys leave. Eugene, your son, Chattanooga, while you were gone that week while you were at Howl, he had me run some tests on Gus, your dog.
Why would you need to run tests on the dog? It's a dog.
Well, Chattanooga said that he acted a little weird during your time at adventure camp. He thought I could look him over. And yes, I had him do some tests for me, some tasks, you might say.
Oh.
And it seems that he has a few strange capabilities uncommon for a dog. Number one, it seems that he has the ability to cast Featherfall on himself and anything that is touching him at will, once per long rest. And also, it seems that he has the ability to teleport to the last spot where he is urinated and can carry up to 5 sentient beings with him in his mouth.
Okay, do you have any idea why, Eugene? Do you know why? He's your dog.
I don't know. It beats me, but he can do both of these things once per long rest.
Nice. Well, I trained him a while ago. Maybe he got it from me.
Do you think if we took
I
him
doubt that. I somehow doubt that.
What's the city called that we're going to?
Gauntlgrym. I don't know how I know
Shell
that.
City.
Shell City.
I'm gonna pick up Gus and then I'm gonna stretch him around my legs, stretch him around my arms like a backpack.
like Jake the dog.
Yeah.
Nice.
So his left front and back legs fuse together, and his right front and back legs
He
fuse together.
cannot do that. He cannot do that, unfortunately.
He's just holding his toes together. Real tight.
I get some duct tape and I tape them together.
So no, I put down the orb and then I put Gus on top of it and then I get on top of Gus.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Gib Subbins.
You're
Yeah, I
welcome.
appreciate it.
It's been a while.
Thanks for the knowledge. I'll go ahead and write that down in my
Alright, thank
inventory or
you.
note spot.
Yeah, okay. Rental magic carpet. I hope it's not a real junker, real scrapyard piece like last time.
It's the same one you rode over here on.
I hope it's not a real junkyard, scrapyard jalopy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know.
But
like
it
the
isn't.
red one.
It isn't. It's the same one that you rode over here on.
Yeah, I hope it's not a real rusty piece. Oh, God.
Yep.
just
Okay.
walking ahead.
You all get on the magic carpet and you fly off in the distance on your way to the city of Gauntlgrym.
Gauntlgrym.
And-
Gauntlgrym.
Yep.
Gauntlgrym! He! Ha! Gauntlgrym! Yeah!
Gauntlgrym. Ha! Gauntlgrym.
And you fly until you are once again in the territory of Neverwinter, and you fly through these fields and forests until you see in the distance something that looks like a gigantic crack in the Earth's crust. A massive canyon
Butt
stretching
crack.
far off over the horizon. Good one, Gabe.
Yeah.
As you fly closer, you see that
Sick.
built into this canyon is a massive, towering city built at giant scale. The city is structured like a huge, spread-out castle with spires that stretch hundreds of feet into the sky, grand halls so tall that even a dragon could pass through them unhindered, and at its center, a gigantic domed complex that may have at one time been a great academy. However, as grand as the city is, it is decaying. Half of the academy is no more than rubble, and throughout the city, buildings and walls have collapsed, allowing you to look inside and see just piles of debris. You can tell Gauntlgrym is mostly abandoned. Its original inhabitants have been wiped out in the battle with Neverwinter. But at the base of the academy, you can see what looks to be a more recent settlement, sprawling tents and campfires, populated by a wide variety of creatures. Elves, orcs, humans, yuan-ti, you name it. And sitting atop a hill of debris nearby is another smaller encampment of what looked to be black military tents. All right, that's all I got.
Wow. So it's like the Detroit of the Forgotten Realms. Pretty cool.
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? What does that mean, Paul? As we fly in, locked arms with Paul. Gauntlgrym, Gauntlgrym, Gauntlgrym.
Can't have shit in Gauntlgrym. God
this
damn
is-
it! Look, everything. This place is a fucking mess.
Yeah, this is not
They
as
stole my porch in Gauntlgrym.
So
not as glamorous or exciting as our song would have suggested. I'll be
no,
honest.
this place is a shithole. Are you kidding me? I sang a whole damn song about this.
This is Gauntle shit, if you know what I mean.
Man, you don't know what's going on about the infrastructure. You know, not every place is just a bad place because it looks shabby, you know?
That's very true, Eugene. That's very looks to camera. That is very true.
I shout down to a guy on the street. I go, "What's the infrastructure like here?"
You see a dwarven man eating a hot dog, and he looks up and says, "It's pretty bad. There was a big battle 4 years ago, and they destroyed the city, so it's pretty bad."
Told you, just like Detroit.
We gotta get to the mayor about this at some point. We gotta fix this place up. Maybe do a formal complaint.
There's
Yeah,
no
I guess-
mayor. The city was destroyed 4 years ago.
There's no mayor. God, you guys got to get your election cycles in play. Am I
I guess
right?
we're gonna have to establish a puppet government, boys.
Yep, and then fix the potholes. And then do nothing else.
Exactly. Let's go park down there, huh?
Let's go park next to this dwarf.
Yeah.
You guys park next to the dwarf, and he says, actually, you park next to him, and you take a closer look at this hot dog, and it's not a full hot dog. It's only the wiener of a hot dog, and it is the greasiest, yellowest wiener you've ever seen. It looks like someone has just slopped coagulated grease on top of it, several spoonfuls.
I'm sure
And
his
it's
throat is being
slobbering it
lubricated with that grease. Mm-hmm.
Are you
Yep.
eating a half dog, my friend?
You notice him take a bite out of it, and he goes, and he takes it out of his mouth, and the part that he bit off regrows.
Oh, it's a full dog.
Oh,
My
man.
God.
Endless doggage.
I see you're eyeing me hot dog.
Hey, whoa.
Jane.
I mean, no disrespect. I'm looking at the food that you're eating. All right.
I'm just checking out the dog.
He says, "Yeah, you can take a bite if you want." He holds you he holds out this greasy wiener.
Okay. Yeah,
I'd do it.
sure. Why
Yeah,
not? I go in and I try to take a little nibble, much like when Squidward tried the Krabby Patty in SpongeBob, just his teeth, just pulled off a little chunk.
You take a little nibble, and it tastes like tastes like grease. Really, just grease. It's like when you pour out the grease after you make a meal, and you don't want to put it down the sink because it'll clog it up. So you put in a can or something.
Yeah.
It tastes like you just put a spoon in there and slop that down.
Let's slop it down. All right, that was pretty fucking gross.
Hey, don't disrespect him.
Listen,
Oh, it's
come
okay. It's okay. My voice just changed. I guess it's this
Your voice
now.
has changed 3 times. Is this part of the city? Is this part of the
hey,
city?
wait a
Oh,
minute.
oh,
No, it's not. It's the dogs. Wait a minute. I just took a little bit nibble of the dog, and now I'm feeling a little bit.
Okay, give me some of that dog.
So, yeah, try a bite of the dog. This is my voice now, I guess. See, this was, let me tell you my story, shall I? I'm a traveler by nature. I travel around, and I found myself traveling through this vast desert. Oh, little vagabond me. No food, nothing, and I was starving to death. And then I found myself in a magic tavern. And he handed me a deck of cards, this Seymour fella, and he told me to take one and my dream would come true. And I wanted to never be this hungry again. I wanted it more than anything in the world. So he gave me a never-ending hot dog wiener. And I must
changes
say,
your
it's
accent.
quite delicious.
Well, this is a real good wiener. I guess, well, I think that's a wish well done. Really good job.
Mein Gott, das Wiener ist... ich liebte. Ach, it's Essen
Good choice
der
on the wish,
Wiener.
buddy.
Are you guys here for the reunion too?
The hub of what now?
Yeah,
The
of
reunion.
course we are.
What's
Of the dead reunion? Yeah,
Are
for sure.
you? There's lots of reunions going on. So what reunion are you here for?
See those tents over there? We're all here
Yeah.
for the reunion. Seymour, the man in the tavern, he made our dreams come true. He's a miracle worker. He gave us so much, and now he's called us to come back to him, to reunite, so that we may... Actually, I'm not really sure why I've been called here, but we're all here to meet Seymour again, the man who saved us.
Well, I actually, yeah, I think that is why we're here, right?
Yeah, I guess we're
Sort of in a
brothers and
cosmic
sisters
sense, I
and-
guess that is why
and
we're
aunts
here.
and
'cause
uncles
he
and,
did give us a wish fulfilled. So, yeah, shall we go? Let's go to the tent, shall we?
Let's meet the folks, huh?
Let's be tentward bound, shall we?
Say, you guys, you're monkeys. You wouldn't happen to be to know a certain monkey, would you? That's been hanging around here.
Oh, just because we're monkeys, think we all know all monkeys? Is that
Big
really
Monkey
what you're
John?
saying to us right now? Is that
You're
what you're
talking about-
saying?
I mean, I don't know. It's not really common to see monkeys in Neverwinter. Let alone talking monkeys. I feel like I kind of just glanced over that. Maybe that was your dream to talk, eh? No, yeah, sorry if I offended you. I'll just go away, I
What's
guess.
that?
No, wait.
What's the monkey?
Still
What's the
tell us
monkey?
about this monkey.
Tell us
Sorry,
about this monkey.
about this monkey.
Well, I can do you one better. I can show her to you.
Oh, show her, huh? All right.
All right.
Oh,
Come over this way. There's
humana.
a good friend of mine picked her up as a traveling companion. He used to be a no one. You know what a no one is?
Like
Yeah, it's
someone's who's not someone.
Well, okay, so you don't know what a no one is. Well, that's okay. I pray you never find out. But he wished for freedom, and the tavern gave him wings. And sometime after, I guess he found this monkey here, and they've been traveling together since. So I'll take you right to him. And Briannon says, "Hey, you guys take care of that. Do you mind if I go look around a little?"
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. And then she wanders off.
Smart cookie. She knows what's going on.
She's just smart.
So he takes you into these this encampment of tents and campfires, sort of like a I guess the closest thing to compare it to would be a shanty town, but that's not really what it is. This is sort of this impromptu makeshift town. Looks like it's popped up pretty recently.
Like
Of all
for the
these
new
people
iPhone.
moving in here.
Like waiting for the new iPhone. That's what it is.
Like exactly, like they're outside waiting. That's a really good comparison. Yeah, it's like they're outside waiting for the new iPhone. And you see people singing and dancing. It's a joyful place. They're dancing around this campfire. And you see this old half-elf man. He's got sort of a short white beard and these big feathery white wings. And standing next to him is a mandrill that you immediately recognize as Betsy Ross, no relation.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, big hard eyes come out.
Who's
my
that
heart,
broad?
My heart jumps out of my chest and I hit it with a big hammer until it goes back in. Goong, goong, goong. Oh,
My face gets sucked in more and more and more and more and more until I get bliss.
Careful with those cartoon hammers, man.
oh shit! Sorry, dude.
Yeah,
I should have thought
sorry.
before. Here, actually, I'm just gonna throw this thing away. I pull it out of my pocket where it's 8 times the size that it should be to fit in there, and I just toss it to the side. I'm sorry. I'll get rid of that. I appreciate it, man. Here.
Guys, I'm gonna go head to the. I'm just. You guys can take point on this. I begin to kind of just move. towards the back of
I
the
turn
group.
back and my jaw drops. My whole tongue rolls out. I start rolling it back in. See, that's more effective than the cartoon hammer. I don't even know why I tried with the. Yeah, see, it makes for you better me as a person. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, no problem.
That's the most wonderful broad in the whole wide world. I tell you.
What a dame! What a dame!
Swooning. What a dame, I tell you. Oh my god. Haven't seen
Go
that
do
gal
something.
in-
Hurry up.
I walk up to her. I start marching up to her, and I say, "Hey there, hot stuff."
She turns around and she says, "Oh, Spoons! Oh, Spoons, you're alive! Oh my God, I'm so happy! I noticed you weren't with the other monkeys who got taken. I was so worried about you."
About you.
She wraps her arms around. She wraps her big mandrill arms around you.
I give her a big hug and waddle side to side. I say, "God, I've been worried sick. Oh my God, these guys will tell you I've been talking about you every day, haven't I?" I look at Paul, I look at Paul with narrowed eyebrows. Haven't I?
Yes.
Spoons actually saved 20 dying children. He cured their cancer, and he
You
bought
did
them all
that, Spoons?
Lamborghinis.
Really?
Yeah, it turns out growing up in a lab really pays off.
Did you know that
cured
Spoons once gave me open heart surgery? Yeah, and he did it
You did that, Spoons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it with
No
I did it with-
painkillers at all, and I felt fine
Has
too.
Spoons has met Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, Sed and I are
Wait
real
a second.
close.
Aani, she kind of goes to your ear where the others can't hear you, and she says, Has the stuff Spoons has been telling me for the past year actually been true?"
Can I roll what is it? What's the word? The contested stealth check with her or
Perception?
something, like perception versus stealth.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Give it to me.
It's a natural one.
Okay, nope. Yeah, you don't hear any of that.
Oh
Sorry.
gosh, Paul, I can't believe she's back.
He's really actually. He is cool. He's met Steve Harvey. He's met Bernie Mac.
What?
He's really done. He's so cool. It's all true.
He starred in The Barbershop 3. He's
Give me a
crazy.
persuasion check on it.
Why?
She's got all Def Jam comedians.
Why are you picking? You're picking Def Jam? Is that what it is?
Yeah, dude. It's the original Kings of Comedy.
fucking Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer.
Throughout this whole encounter, I've pressed myself against Paul, like that cartoon thing where you're trying to mimic their movements from behind.
It's good. Yeah, except you're so much smaller than him. You're behind one leg.
Sed and I are always throwing. I'm just talking to myself at this point.
Thing.
Sed and I are always throwing bits back and forth.
I got a 15.
Okay, she says,
Pretty good.
oh my God. Maybe I judged him wrong. She turns around and she says, "Well, Spoons, I'm so happy you're fine. So happy you're alive. Eugene, give me a stealth check."
Okay. I think, let me check my stealth.
You know, Sed and I were hanging out one time, and then Chris Rock and Seinfeld walk in. They say,
Ooh,
"Hey,
disadvantage.
Spoons, Sed." We all high
that's
five.
a
And we
7.
start workshopping bits.
A 7. Eugene, you're trying to stay behind Paul's leg, but Paul is moving so much. Maybe Paul has to pee a little bit, right? So he's doing sort of a little
He's
dance.
like dancing around.
He's doing the what's the fuck is this place called? Grim.
Gauntlgrym. He's doing the Gauntlgrym dance.
The Gauntlgrym dance.
The Gauntlgrym pee-pee
You're
dance.
trying to stay behind him, but you can't, and you tumble out. And she says, Eugene, hi.
Oh, hi.
It's
Betsy?
nice to see you again. I'm glad
Yeah.
you're okay.
Glad you're doing well.
Well, okay, so.
DL Hewley is just best buds with Spoons.
Really? I never do that about you, Spoons. Why didn't you tell me that one?
Well, the Def Jam guys, it's just kind of a given. I don't need to talk about it. It's like they won't
So
name drop
did,
me. I don't name drop
Did you guys
them,
find
you know?
any other monkeys? Are any of the others okay? I don't know what happened to this guy with the wings here saved me. And the guy with the wings turns around and he says, "Nice to meet you. I'm Gregorio."
Are they lemon pepper? Are they garlic parmesan? Are they buffalo? What's going
Shut
on?
the fuck up.
Oh, that's good. Starts eating him.
Eugene.
Starts putting my mouth around him.
Paul, stop. Paul, dude,
Starts
Paul.
sucking his big angel
He
wings.
says, "Wait a second. You guys can talk. My little friend here can't talk."
What?
Did,
Oh.
did you make a wish by chance? Are you here for the reunion?
Reunion. Yes, we
yeah,
are.
we're here for the reunion.
Good. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, I hope we all enjoy it. I don't really know what's going to happen, but Seymour, he gave me my freedom, and well, I have to make it up to him somehow. You know, I have to say thank you.
We ain't got to thank him for shit so far.
Do we even really want to know how to talk? Was that it wasn't a consent given thing? It was just sort of.
Yeah,
assume.
you guys know how to talk because it was like one of the powers given to you to survive in the.
I
Forgotten Realms.
personally would have been fine not being able to talk, but you know,
I
that's what it is.
To be clear, you could talk. You could, but you could only speak like monkey. You know.
I appreciate being able to do this kind of stuff, like little fire on my finger. But I mean, it's,
Whoa! Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
That's so awesome.
oh man,
you know, you don't need to stroke my ego just because I know the Def Jam guys. All right.
Around that time, you hear the pitter patter of footsteps, and you look behind you, and you see Briannon running towards you, and she says, "Guys! Oh, you found a monkey. That's awesome. There's another one. There's another one
Another one?
Another
what's
one.
going on?
Another one.
up there by the. I saw one. I saw a monkey. It might be a friend of yours."
Let's go see. Well, Brianna, this is Betsy Ross. This is my
Hi,
my
Betsy Ross.
girlfriend,
Old flame.
current
Wait,
flame.
what?
Current flame?
Yeah. What are you talking? Yeah. What do you think this is? Yeah, of course.
I'm Eugene's old flame. I'm Spoons' current flame. Nice to
You're
meet you.
what?
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 Oh, did you guys not know about that?
Spoons.
They're just looking at everyone.
What did the two of you think that I was talking about like a minute ago?
Well, I was
thought it
talking. I
all
was
just
talking about the Jeff Jam
metaphors and
guys.
similes.
No, I was Spoons. I'm 99% sure I told you that I was married to Eugene.
You
Spoons, are you on something? What's going on with this?
am I on something? No, I was just thinking about Steve Harvey and my guys.
Whoa.
Brianna says, "Can we talk about this another time?" The monkey up there. She points towards
Okay.
the black tents.
Yeah, I just start. I go. I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah. Start going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I roll up
Okay,
a
let's
blunt
go.
and I start smoking. Yeah.
She runs up this hill of debris that sort of formed this like little I guess a little hill, yeah. Where
little
these
hill.
black tents are. They look like military tents. And she runs to the middle where this big like campfire is burning. And she looks around and she's like, I could have sworn I saw a monkey over here. I could have sworn I saw one.
Hmm.
A monkey, you say? Let's look for a monkey. Can I do an
Well,
investigation?
Spoons,
Let's
since you got
look
that
for a
wandering eye,
monkey.
why don't you go ahead and look for it, huh?
Yeah, let's look for a monkey, guys. Here, can I send can I throw Pierre Calamar into the air like a boomerang, like a frisbee, like
Yeah, if you want to use a spell slot, yeah.
Well, no, doesn't he just like hang out now that I've found familiar? I guess I can cast.
No,
it.
it's like
Oh.
it's a spell. It's a spell that you do.
Okay, sure, yeah, I'll cast him to bring him back. Pierre out of
Okay.
my hat, and then I'm gonna throw him like
yeah.
a discus into the air to look
He
around.
says, oh, and he projectile vomits and diarrheas everywhere because of him being thrown into the air.
But yeah, I want to see if I can see anything from his eyes up in the air.
No, you can't. Except for you guys and Briannon.
Can I do an investigation check or something for monkey?
Yeah, you can do an investigation check.
How's about my second natural one of the day? My second roll, my second natural one.
There
So-
are actually 3 monkeys, in fact, and they are standing next to you.
Holy shit! Oh, I turn around. Whoa!
Hey,
Oh my god!
Oh, hey.
Can't believe I found you guys finally.
yeah, let's go home.
Let's go home. Yeah, we got it.
I'm gonna push my way in front of Spoons and I'll try to do a perception.
Turns
check.
out the monkeys we were searching for was
It would
us
be
all
investigation,
along.
not perception. And
Investigation.
Spoons already did an investigation. I'll let you do one more, but nobody else can.
They
do
were
that.
inside us the whole time.
Okay. Let's see what I got. I got a 15.
15. Yeah,
Not
you
bad.
definitely don't see any monkeys except for yourselves here in this place of black tents. And Briannon, she's like looking around the fire and she says, "That's weird. I know I saw one."
You looking at me?
What?
Yeah,
No.
You weren't looking at. Okay, we made that mistake.
You're looking at him?
It's an easy mistake.
Just come over here, like in the middle here. I could have sworn I saw one.
All right, over where?
Okay.
You all waddle towards the middle of the camp where this fire is, and she says, "I'm sorry, guys." And before you see anything, you hear the sound of bows being drawn.
Do any of us have bows? Look around. You guys have bows?
I don't have a bow. Aani, you got bows?
And within seconds, you are surrounded. Charging out of these tents, forming a circle around you, are soldiers wearing black armor, detailed with a design resembling white thorns, holding spears, swords, and drawn bows. Standing at the front is Prince Roland, a rugged-looking man with shoulder-length
This
black hair,
fucking guy.
wearing a suit of leather armor.
Look how tiny you are. I should have known it was you with the bows. You're so tiny. You need a bow.
I loom over them. You're so tiny.
I am 5'8", only mildly short.
Oh, you're such a tiny guy.
I am
You're just
taller
a
than
little-
any of you.
That's not true. You're just a tiny little man. You're a 2-inch tall man.
Spoons, give me a big paw. Give us big paw real
I
quick.
can give us Big Paul, I think.
You have enlarge/reduce, right?
Oh, no, I don't have that primed right now. I can't give us Big
I-
Paul. I'm sorry.
Guys,
Stupid.
Guys, I don't think
Yeah,
this
you
is gonna
suck,
work
Spoons.
like Pennywise in It 2. I don't think we can bully him into dying.
He looks at Brianna and he says, "You know, Brona, in that get-up, I didn't even recognize you at first when I saw you back at the zoo. Who would have thought you'd been hiding in Draconia all this time? Well, I'm glad we could reconcile after all
what?
these years." And she looks down at you guys and she says, I'm so sorry." And then she steps away to the group of soldiers.
No, you're not. I throw Pierre at her.
Give me an unarmed strike, I guess. That's going to be Pierre damage, I guess.
It's a 21 to hit.
21.
It hits, yep.
And that's 1 bludgeoning damage. That's just what
Yeah.
it is. It's just one.
He bonks her in the head and she says, "Ow!"
I wanted to just grab onto her back for a second.
I'm sorry. And he's, give me a stealth check for Pierre to grab onto her back.
Oh, God. That's going to be a 6.
Nope. Yeah, he slides to the ground and he says, "I'm really sorry, guys." And she walks away into this group of soldiers. And from the back of the group, you hear someone clear their throat very loudly, like a and one of the soldiers in front, you notice isn't holding a weapon, says, "Oh crap, I forgot." And he pulls out a trumpet and he goes, "Doo-doo-doo-doo!" And he says, "Now presenting his awesomeness, slayer of beasts, conqueror of armies, pinnacle of power, the first prince of Neverwinter, blinding star of the
Jesus.
Never Emperors, Sir Max Blacksword."
Oh,
And,
fuck this guy.
You hear a voice coming from the back going, "Move, move, let me through!" And then some grunting as pushing his way past the soldiers to the front of the group is a gigantic man in silver and gold armor with a red cape and a black blade in one hand, Prince Maximus, Max Blacksword.
Can I throw Pierre at him?
No.
No.
You see, unlike your brother here, you're not tiny. You're actually human size.
You're a
like this
normal.
guy.
You're a normal size. You're not a freak like your brother.
"Oh, I've been telling you you're tiny, Roland. You hear that?" And Roland rolls his eyes.
Roland.
And he says, "Hello, monkeys. Long time no see, eh?"
Oh, brother, this guy.
"We had a feeling you might be here, so we asked our dear Brona to tag along, and it looks as though you've fallen right into a genius trap."
Oh.
You guys are a bunch of bitches. I minor illusion 7 cigarettes and smoke them all.
I minor illusion a hot babe. And just fucking, I don't know.
Paul, what are you talking about?
Never mind. I don't know how
What
to do
the-
this.
what the fuck are you talking about,
He
Paul?
starts shoveling dirt into my mouth.
Hi.
We are aware that you are after the same books as we, and so if it were up to me, I would kill you right now.
If it were up to me, I would kill you right now. So
And you notice Roland sort of grimaces when he says that. But you see, our dear mother, the good Queen Lady Neverember, had a deep love for the Neverwinter Zoo. Once a week, she would leave the noble district to see the zoo's exotic animals. I thought I could make her happy by bringing new monkeys from a strange world to the zoo, but then that idiot of a zookeeper sold them, and then you four talking animals, abominations of nature, destroyed almost all the animals of the zoo, or at least that's what my mother thinks happening, which I am inclined to humor. She has no reason to know about the god books yet.
Mama's boy.
You're a mama's boy, but
Prove
back to
it.
the point.
My mom got dang done sawed in half, presumably,
Yeah.
but I
that
guess
guy's
not.
mom is dead.
I never had a
So-
dang mama.
One of my eyes grows milky and larger, and like a small kind of projector style light goes forward, and I cast Silent Image to do what looks to be an older, smaller female version of him, just kind of dancing around.
What? Oh, his mom.
So that's cool, but back to the point. My mother is quite upset that her beloved zoo is in ruin, and she has asked me to see to it the culprits are given a public execution, which unfortunately requires a trial. Several soldiers step up and grab you by the arms. Now, I'm afraid any evidence we have against you on the whole zoo thing is flimsy at best. After all, we can only prove that you were there after the incident. But there is something else we can try you for.
Oh, what? Wait.
Actually, like the other people here at Gauntlgrym, we're here waiting for Seymour to take the Book of Dreams. But while we wait, and that's what the mask is.
It's a white book with a smiley face on it.
all the soldiers sing that song as they lead you by the arms,
In monotone.
Masked.
as they lead you into they lead you by the arms into the largest of the tents, inside which you see an improvised courtroom, complete with a witness box, judge's desk, and lectern. One of the soldiers sits a small, wrinkly, shriveled human man with a far too big powdered wig behind the desk, and this old man says, "Paul Beenis, Spoons Rango, Eugene T. Monkey, Aani Funny Baboon, you are being charged as menaces to Faerun. Let the case of the people of Neverwinter versus Beenis, Rango, Monkey, and Baboon to decide whether or not these monkeys are a dangerous menace to the continent begin." And he slams the gavel down.
What the hell?
What the fuck?